Public Safety, this is Courtney.
Yes, I was just wondering if there's a way I can get like a police like escort out to talk to a friend to try to help her because she went to go see okay, so she had somebody come pick her up to go take her to a job interview, and they refused to take her home afterwards, and they're still refusing to take her home, and she has no way of getting there, and she's scared right now of the person that is refusing to take her home. And I'm just trying to make sure she's going to be okay and try to get her help so she can get home.
Okay, so are you going to take her home?
No, not me. I have no way of getting to her at the moment. I'm trying to see if I can help her find a way to get home, but I just need to see if like there's a way that like an officer can talk to her or talk to the dude or
Okay.
like what the issue is to figure out like why he's like making her feel scared and stuff like that.
Well, they can stand by if you're wanting to have a conversation with her just to make sure that nothing escalates, but they're not going to be able to give her a ride or anything like that. She would have to call for like an Uber or something like that.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I'm not going to be able to like be out there with her, but I can like text her throughout the whole like interaction and everything and just be like, hey, like this is what I was told and stuff like that, and just go from there if that's like a thing that I can do. I know she's in Brigham. The address she gave me, it's a townhome. It's North Point by Visionary Homes. She said it's 170 is the townhome number.
Okay, but I'm going to need an address for her.
Oh,
Are you able to get that for her and then you can call us back once you know?
She doesn't have an address. The guy that she's talking to, or that's she's scared of, won't give her an address, but I can try to see if Google Map or Snapchat Maps will show me what the address is. It says 90 West, 925 North.
Repeat that address one more time.
Is where? Yeah, give me 1 second. I apologize. It's 90 West, 925 North.
In what city?
Brigham.
Okay. What is a good callback number for you?
You can just do this one, I guess, because I don't really have a good one. I'd like to stay anonymous, though, if that's a possibility.
Okay, so are you wanting an officer to go do a welfare check on her just to make sure that she's okay?
Just to make sure she's, like, okay, and just to, like, see if, like, there's anything they can do about him, because she's telling me that she's, like, terrified and scared, and I just want to make sure she's going to be okay.
Okay, and she's with this person now?
Yes.
Okay, what is her first and last name?
Her first name is Kyla, Kyla, Andersen, Andersen.
Okay. And she got a ride from a friend to an address, and the friend is now refusing to take her back? Is that correct?
So she got a ride from the person whose address I just gave you to go to a job interview in Brigham, and now he's refusing to give her a ride back, and she's telling me that the way he's acting, she's scared and everything.
I don't think I'm completely understanding the situation. So he took her to the job interview, or she's at his apartment?
She's at his house now, but he originally took her to a job interview. She got done with the job interview. He brought her back and won't take her home.
Okay. How did she get there in the first place? To his
From
apartment?
him. Yeah,
so
he picked her up.
Refusing to take her home?
Yeah, he's refusing to take her home, and she's like really scared. I guess it's like the way he's acting towards her is why she's scared. She's not really giving me any details because she's nervous, if that makes sense.
Okay. Do you know the name of the individual who gave her a ride?
Yeah, his name is Lilmar, Lamar. Last name Cruz, Cruz.
Do you know his
He's
date
a
of birth?
25-year-old black male. I'm sorry?
Do you know his date of birth?
I do not.
Okay.
But she is a 18-year-old white female, and he is a 25-year-old black male.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
And was the agreement to take her back home immediately after the interview, or how did they end up at his townhome?
I believe so, yes. From what she was saying, she told me that they were going up into the mountains, and then next thing I know, she texts me and tells me that she's at his house and he won't give her a ride back home. And she lives out in Clearfield.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm trying to figure out a way that I personally can help her
Yes,
get a ride.
do you know what townhome number it is?
She says it's 170. She says that the vehicle that she was in should be a black Tesla Model 3.
Okay, but is there a number on the townhome that you're aware of, or is it just that address?
She said it should be 170. 170.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. So did she say anything to you specifically that indicated to you that she was afraid, or did she specifically say she was?
She sent me like a voice recording on Snapchat and just saying that she doesn't trust him and that she just wants to go home, and she's asked him several times to take her home and he won't, and she has I told her that I was going to try to find a way to help her get home, but I couldn't promise her anything, and so yeah.
Okay. And do you know if Lilmar has any weapons on him or in this townhome that you're aware of?
I do not.
Okay, and any drug or alcohol use that you're aware of?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Okay, and just confirm the townhome number she was giving you for me one more time.
170.
Okay, thank you. And you said it was a black Tesla?
Yes, a black Tesla Model 3.
And it's parked in the driveway?
I believe so.
Okay. And do you have a phone number for Kyla?
Yes, it's 385 264 6677.
Okay. And do you have a phone number for Lilmar at all, or are you familiar with him?
I know a little bit of his backstory from what she's told me. She's told me that he has leaked her address, her phone number to multiple people. Multiple people have called her, sending her death threats and everything like that because he has leaked her phone number and her address and a bunch of stuff like that. So, I mean, that could also be part of why she is scared of him.
Okay.
But as far as a phone number for him personally, I have no idea.
Okay. I am just getting this in and entered for an officer to respond out to do a welfare check with Kyla just to make sure that she's okay and she doesn't need any assistance from anyone. Okay, and I did put in here that she wanted to remain anonymous. How long ago was it that he took her back to this townhome?
Let me see.
And while you're looking, you said
she told me that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so sorry. She told me that he wouldn't take her home at 5 o'clock.
Okay, and the address you got from her Snapchat location, correct?
So yeah, it's from her Snapchat location itself. It should be, like I said, 90 west, 925 north, and it should be 170 as the unit number.
Okay. Okay. And she's been in contact with you the whole time she's been there?
Yes.
Just stating that she's afraid?
Yeah. That she's pretty much just scared and just wants to go home, and that's pretty much all she wants to do is just go home. She doesn't even want to be there. And I told her I was going to try to figure out a way for her to get home or try to help her get home, but I couldn't promise anything.
Okay. Okay, I have this in here. Like I said, we'll have an officer respond out just to check and make sure that everything is okay with her, and she doesn't need any assistance from them at all. Did you want them to call you with disposition if they are able to make contact with her?
No, it'll be fine. I should be able to get a hold of her and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you give me a description of Lilmar? You said he's 25 and he's black.
He's 25. He's a black male. I know he has tattoos. I'm not sure how tall he is. Yeah, I don't know what any of his tattoos are. I don't know if he has short hair, long hair, dreads, curly. I'm not 100% certain.
So have you ever seen
I just
him
know
before?
that I'm sorry?
Have you ever seen him before?
Not in person, no ma'am.
Okay.
I do know that he wears glasses.
Okay. Okay, and can you give me a description of Kyla? You said she's how old?
She's 18. She's white. Probably about like 5'2", maybe.
Okay.
And then she just dyed her hair, so it's kind of like a black or like dark brown color.
Is she a thin, medium, or heavy build?
Probably medium.
Okay. And did you see what she was wearing today?
I did not know.
Okay. All right, I have this in. It looks like we do have an officer on the way there. So if you get any further information or if anything changes with the situation that you hear of, just give us a call back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.